This is for all those preggo ladies out there. Becoming a mother can be extremely joyful at times where you feel like your heart's going to burst, and sometimes fear, like you're not doing anything right. If this is your first child, you will think that they need every gadget out there, and you will soon discover that they would just be happy with your love. Try not to be overwhelmed about the products that are safe for your kiddo. It's really simple. If you don't recognize an ingredient, then don't buy it. I wish that I knew about the use of aromatherapy when my kiddos were babies. I looked for products that were as natural as possible. After I received my master's in aromatherapy, I had gained so much knowledge that I created my very own aromatherapy baby product line called AB Baby. Pregnancy may entail a plethora of minor problems such as backaches, swollen legs, heartburn, indigestion, and insomnia. Pregnant ladies need some spoiling. Here's some marvelous remedies which can be massaged into your back by a partner or friend on a regular basis, which will alleviate physical problems at the same time as uplifting your spirit. Essential oils you can use are a blend of rose or geranium, lavender, Roman chamomile, and that needs to be at a 1% dilution. This equals 1 drop of essential oil in 1 teaspoon of base oil, like jojoba, grape seed, or olive oil. If you want to add more than 1 essential oil, like lavender and chamomile, for instance, then you would use 1 drop of lavender to 1 drop of chamomile in 8 teaspoons of base oil. I remember well the heaviness of pregnancy. Perhaps only women who have experienced it can now know the tiredness that seems to penetrate every part of their body. The uplifting qualities of essential oils are of great help after a tiring day when the legs are swollen and your back aches. Pregnant women should only use 2 to 4 drops of essential oils in a bath. You can use your favorites or try this very relaxing combination of 1 drop of chamomile and 1 drop of lavender in your bath. If you experience morning sickness, you can make a spritzer with spearmint hydrosol, and you can spritz it on your pillow or before bed, or you can spritz it in the air to help calm your nausea. Now, here are some essential oils you can use to combat your nausea. Coriander, cardamom, lavender, fennel, which you would use at the 1/3 of the dose as the other oils. And you can add 1 drop of the essential oil choice that you choose into a bowl of hot water. Then you would cover your head with a towel and you would inhale, but make sure you close your eyes so that it doesn't burn your eyes. And if that doesn't sound appealing to you, you can simply add 1 drop of the oil to a tissue, stick it in a baggie, and inhale it as needed. Let's talk about hydrosols. The word hydrosol is a chemistry term meaning water solution. It is derived from the Latin hydra meaning water and sol for solution. The chemistry term does not refer to specific to a distillate. It can be applied to an aqueous solution. In the world of aromatherapy, hydrosols are known as hydrolates, hydrolates, floral waters, and plant water. When aromatic plant material is steamed and distilled, the water becomes infused with the plant's water-soluble components. Hydrosols are far less concentrated than essential oils and have very few safety concerns. And they're gentle enough to use on children, elderly, and pets. We are water by volume. Our bodies consist of up to 70% of water at midlife. Although it is very interesting to note that if you count the molecules in the human body, the water molecules account for closer to 99% of the total molecules. Could this be the magic behind hydrosols? I believe our bodies recognize them as self and invite them in. So how can we put these floral waters to use? There is almost an unlimited range of use. They can be used on a daily basis, topically, which we can use hydrosols in a bottle with an atomizer for facial and body spritzers. Also, simply fill a sterile bottle or atomizer with your choice of hydrosol, your hydrosol blend, and wet the surface of your skin before you apply. This method is probably the most popular use for hydrosol. Hydrosols work well as compresses, poultices, and clay masks. If a heat compress is needed, you would warm the clean cloth with hot water and then add the hydrosol to the cloth before applying it. This will help the essential oils in the hydrosol from dissipating too fast. You may also want to keep some clean cloths that have been pre-soaked with the hydrosol in the freezer for a fast and handy cold compress. Inhalation is also a powerful way to use these distillate waters. You could often use hydrosols in the instance that essential oils would be overwhelming and not allowed, such as in hospitals or hospice care. You can use these floral waters as room sanitizers, both in an atomizer and in wipes. They show a promising effect as antimicrobials, and they smell so much better than the alternatives. Childbirth is a difficult and exhausting process. A female goes through a lot of hormonal, physical, emotional, and psychological changes throughout pregnancy. Tremendous change occurs in the mother's familia and interpersonal world. After childbirth, a mother can experience varied emotions ranging from joy and pleasures to sadness and crying bouts. These feelings of sadness and tearfulness are often called baby blues, and they tend to decrease over the first 2 weeks of delivery. Around 1 in 7 women can develop postpartum depression. While women experiencing baby blues tend to recover quickly, PPD tends to be longer and severely affects women's ability to return to normal function. PPD affects the mother and her relationship with the infant. Maternal brain response and behavior are compromised in PPD. As many as half of PPD in new mothers go undiagnosed because of conflict in privacy and not wanting to disclose to family members. There's also a stigma around new mothers in that disclosure may lead to abandonment and fear of lack of support. If you are experiencing some baby blues, here's a few diffuser blends to help uplift your spirits. I hope that you picked up on some things that can help you during your pregnancy, birth process, and postnatal care. In the information below, you will find a few recipes for nausea, pregnancy back rub blend, stretch mark oils, and diffuser blends to banish those baby blues. I hope that these aromatic blends help your health during and after your pregnancy. Keep exploring the many ways that you can help your health by using aromatics to enhance your life. Until next time, my name is Shannon Allen.